Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a Sugar Plum Fairy inspired Christmas makeup tutorial. So I'm going to roll up my bangs and we're going to start by underlining our eyebrows with a very light concealer. Now you want to use a concealer that's very much more lighter than your foundation is. This is because I want to highlight my brows for this look. It's going to be a nice touch to the Sugar Plum Fairy inspired look. Now that I'm done lining my eyebrows, I'm going to drag that down with a flat brush. Now I sprayed this with primer so it'll give that creamy concealer that I was using some give, and it's pretty helpful. It's pretty helpful because sometimes it can kind of dry a little bit and it won't move. So now I'm going to use this e.l.f. concealer and I'm going to use my foundation from Clinique, and I'm going to give my eyeshadow a place to go. Okay, so we're just priming our lids. I'm gonna blend that in really nicely. You know, just have it uniform all the way around. So here, I'm about to take a flat brush and I'm just going to buff that out and make it uniform all the way around. Just flush out every line that I probably made while using a small brush. Then I'm going to take my foundation and I'm going to just clean up just the beginnings of my eyebrows just to make it look a little bit more natural when I get ready to put on my foundation. And I'm just going to buff that up into my eyebrow. So you know I have to use my trusty ColourPop palette and my trusty box of crayons palette. And so from the ColourPop palette, we're going to be using the glittery purple, which is Neutrino, and then we're going to be using the brown, which is Sea Stars. And then from the box of crayons palette, we're going to be using the light baby blue, violet, blue, purple, silver, and white and pink. So we're gonna put the Sea Stars all over our brow. All over our eyelid, and then I'm gonna go in with the pink from the box of crayons palette, and I'm gonna pack that in all over. Okay. So we use that Sea Stars all over our eye for the first place, so we could mattify what we have and make it look a little bit more uniform. And so now we're gonna go and take that white from the box of crayons palette and we're gonna put it all on the top of our lid, like, you know, the hard palette that's above that crease. So we want it because I want it to look a little bit pearly. That white is very shimmery and beautiful, and I felt like that would be nice to blend out that pink. Okay, so we're going to be using deep plum, purple, violet, and blue to give us a nice sweet smoke. Okay, so we're going to first go in with that deep plum. Use a small brush to get into that crease. Okay, and then you're just going to smoke that out. Just smoke that out real nice. Blend for your life, girl. Blend for your life. I'm watching this and I'm just watching myself blend. We're gonna drag that up just a little bit. And then we're gonna keep mixing that with the purple. The purple is lighter than the deep plum. We don't wanna keep putting that deep plum all over, or otherwise it'll be too dark. I'm going to change the side of my brush. Of course, this is my dual-sided brush. We're going to take that brush that's a little bit flatter, but it's still fluffy, and we're going to just drag it up into our crease. So now, as you can see here, I'm taking that purple and I'm just going, I'm going and dragging that all the way out and putting it almost a little bit towards my cheek, because I don't want this to be a super clean look. I'm going for that like kind of like nice smoke out into my cheeks. I don't really wear blush, so my eyeshadow is the color of my is the color for my face. Okay. And you saw that I just went back into that deep plum again because I want to deepen it just a little bit, because I felt like I smoked it a little too much, or I probably didn't use enough. It's really up to your discretion, because after this we're gonna do a nice little cut crease. And we want that shadow to be seen. We're shadowing. Okay, I know this is eyeshadow, but this is look at that. So now we're gonna take that elf one more time and we're gonna make a cut crease. See, the other day I saw this tip where you can make a cut crease really easy, especially if you have hooded eyelids like me. Just make a small line and look up like you just saw me do, and then follow that line, and your eyeshadow, that color that you put on, is gonna be seen even if you have your eyes closed or open. So that's a nice tip, and you don't really have to do it to the other side. You could just really follow, or if you're still trying to figure it out, you can still do it to the other side. Just look up. Now to fill in our lids, we're gonna use that violet from my box of crayons eyeshadow palette, and so we're gonna take that violet, and it's super shimmery, and we're just gonna pack that in. Don't blend it, just pack it in. It's gonna be super opaque. Basically just coloring the lines like you would do when you were in kindergarten, and coloring your favorite ball. Yeah, I guess your eyelids could be a ball. So I'm gonna take that blue and I'm gonna hit my outer corners with it just a little bit, and then I'm gonna take that light blue and I'm gonna hit my inner corners with it. Make it a nice beautiful accent to this pretty purple. And you're not gonna see that dark blue too much. I just want to use it to make a nice little shimmer, because it's the Sugar Plum Fairy. The Sugar Plum Fairy. Do you think that the Sugar Plum Fairy would have so many mattes in her eyes? She likes to shimmer with the sugar. So now I'm gonna take that white and I'm gonna put that into that brow bone. We made the foundation for it, and that's what it's for. Gonna give that nice little highlight to it. Look at that nice shimmer. So here I'm going to do a winged liner. It's a little hard to try to do my liner in the mirror and try to let y'all see it on camera. So I'm having quite just a really hard time doing this, y'all. So bear with me. Do a nice little wing. So I'm going to put some more primer on my face because we did prime my face before everything. And I'm going to use my Clinique foundation and I'm going to dot that all over my face. And then I'm going to use a flat brush and I'm going to buff that in. Just doing little strokes or however you put on your foundation. Let me know in the comment section, how do y'all start off y'all's foundation? Because I kind of do it different every time. I try a new technique every time. So I'm going to mattify this with my Ben Nye setting powder because my face gets really oily sometimes. It gets really oily in my T-zone, and for this look I'm not gonna do contour. I don't really like to do contour that much, but I do, you know, practice contour sometimes. So I'm gonna take that highlight from my ColourPop palette called Total Package, and it's nice pink, and it's perfect to match up with that purple, right? Look at that, just glowing. Look at that melanin popping. Look at that. So now it's time to work on the lipstick. I have a blue matte lipstick and I have my Saturday lipstick from ColourPop. The blue didn't come from ColourPop, that came from the hair store. And so I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix it with a brush and I'm going to use it as a liner first. I'm going to use this combination as a liner first. Then I'm going to go over it one more time with my Saturday and make it a nice, beautiful purple. So I'm going to hit this with a little bit more of that highlight. And then I'm gonna add some lip gloss. It's a white lip gloss, and then boom, look at that, beautiful finish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and y'all try it out for yourselves. Thank y'all. See y'all next time.